Look crazy with this hair. I gotta take a shower in a little bit, but it's my off day and I've been running. I'm cutting. Oh God, I'm such a Polak. See all these potatoes? I'm gonna cut these all up and I'm gonna make what my mom would call, and I believe it's the right term for them, American fries. I'm gonna cut up onions and potatoes. I'll show you, kind of thin, and fry them up in a frying pan. They're so good. So I haven't had these in a long time with the onions. So good. Actually years, I think. But I'm going to tell you, God is good. I got some, let me push this back because I got to have the garbage can right in front of me so I can cut the potatoes up. Just by out of the blue, and I've been freaking out about this job shit, right? I'm going to be going back to my old company, making more money an hour, quite a bit more, and just a better job. The only thing is, I'm going to have to work overnights. See, I'm making them this thick, American fries. You don't want them real thick, and you don't want them too paper thin. About this thick is as thick as you'd want to go. What would you say that is? An inch and a half, something like that. I mean, it don't have to be exactly perfect, but somewhere around there. So anyways, working at a hotel, garden the parking lot overnight with my van. They're gonna give me a light to put on it. Yada, yada, yada. No big deal. But I'm by myself in the comfort of my own company. I can look at my phone. I can look at my tablet. I can eat in my van. I can take my, my cooler with me and keep my food in there and not move it in and out. At this job, I move it in and out. If sometimes if I gotta change cars, I move it in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day to move it in and out, and that's a pain in the ass. I'm watching Doherty Dozen right now. It's Bree's 13th birthday. She's buying her stuff. She's easy to buy for because she likes all the girly girl things, what a teenager would like, and blah blah blah. But what I'm saying is, I try to offer the lady at my current job. She makes no sense. She makes no sense. I mean, I love her to death, but she's bitching, and I don't blame her bitching. We can't get 40 hours a week where I work. And she gets stuck into, and she says, well, I can say no. Well, I don't see you saying no. She works 2 17-hour shifts back to back. You should have seen her. You should have seen how bad she looked, meaning beat up in the face. She worked with me Saturday and Sunday. She worked both those days, doubles. But she stayed at the one place, the double shift, and I left and went back to the main place we both work at. But Sunday, she worked at the day of the Lions losing. She worked at the other place and then came and worked that night at my place. And this is the thing. She says, oh, I can say no anytime. Well, why didn't you say no then? Why would you want to work 2? Because she's only getting 3 days a week there. I'm getting 4. So she's got to make up 2 days a week, which could be 1 double. I don't know why she's not saying no. She goes, I can say no. Well, why would you want to do that and put yourself... I mean, the whole time she's doing it, she's complaining through it. She's so tired. And I know she's tired. Like, I see her face. She's beat up because when she got off the first double like I did on Saturday, She didn't even have 3 hours in between to sleep to go do another 17 hours, and she's got to cart her daughter around and stuff. You can have that. You can. I offered her away, and she's almost like getting shitty and snotty with me. Well, then whatever. And she would have been making like $5 more an hour where I'm telling her to go. She'd be making even a little bit more than me. So you want to be ignorant, whatever. Continue to be ignorant, because I'm not. And I originally was going to go to Pontiac. It's a lot more driving, but this is at a hotel somewhere downtown, not all the way downtown. It's like about 15 minutes away from me. So that's a lot better than going to Pontiac. It's a lot less driving, a lot less wear and tear on my truck, a lot less gas, and making more money an hour, and actually making more than Pontiac. So I'll take it. I'll take that overnight shift that I didn't want to work. It's 10 to 6, which isn't that bad. It really isn't that bad. Because it's like if you get up at 7 or 8 in the morning, 7 is, but 8 is like another whole day. 6 is still nighttime. By the time I come home by 6:30, 7:30, hopefully I'll be sleeping. I'll get up around 1 or 2. Once I get used to it, between 1, 2, and 3 in the afternoon, I don't have to probably leave till around 9:15, 9:20 at night, somewhere in there. Once I get more comfortable, because that's not a rush hour time. I'm not driving in rush hours. Coming home in the morning's more of a rush hour, but when I'm going at night, it is no rush hour, you know? So that's my way out of there. And I'm working 8-hour shifts. I'm not working just to get 40 hours. I'm not doing 17-hour shifts just to get 40 hours. So you can take it. You can have it. I offered you a way out, and she would be making more than me. And she don't want to take it, so that doesn't make no sense. And it's an easy job, especially at night. It's an easy job. Dumb move. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. I love her to death and everything, but I keep losing my potatoes in here, damn it. Yeah, dumb move. She don't want to work nights, but do you want to keep working 2 17-hour shifts back to back? Oh, you can say no anytime. Well, it seems like every time he asked her, she gets sucked into doing it. I can say no. I don't see you saying no, is what I'm saying. I don't see her saying no. And she supposes she can't make a job move till June or July. And this is what I don't like. They brought a guy in that was after me and her. I have more seniority than her and this other guy. And he's getting as much hours or more than we are. So I don't feel that that's fair, and I don't feel that that's right. I was good enough to get 40 hours there before. Why can't I get 40 hours now over that guy? I don't care if he's a guy. That's totally discrimination, because he's in a car. He's not making no sacrifices. He's not inside. He's not doing stuff where he could get hurt where they want the men at. So that's a bunch of bullshit. So yeah, I would rather go back to my old company. They pay so much better, meaning that you get time and a half if it's a holiday, sometimes double time. They did wrong to me on this last holiday, MLK Day, Martin Luther King Day. I got 20 extra dollars for working a 17-hour shift. That's a paid holiday. It's supposed to be time and a half. Dirty bastards. Well, you're not going to keep doing that to me. Nope. You can have that place. Sometimes you don't know how good you have it till you're gone. And my old boss said that to me once because we were talking about something. I don't know. Sometimes you don't know what you have till it's gone, and it's true. He treated me way better than that, and I, for that, am very grateful. And I want to go back and not give him no problems, no bullshit. I want to go back and just do my job, you know? But anyways, enough about that, but I'm very excited. So say a prayer that God's got me, and God will help me make a little bit more money for my family so we can survive and eat and pay our bills. That's all I want to do. I just want my little share of the pie. I don't want to take from nobody else. I don't want to hurt nobody else. I just want my little piece. I'd like to eventually get a better van one day. Just, you know, something a little newer, a little safer. That's it. That is all she wrote. Nothing else. Ow, getting a leg cramp. You know? My husband didn't end up going to the doctor's because he bought Mucinex, the cough syrup, and Mucinex, the tablet, and he said it dried him up really good. So I'm really glad that he feels better. He went out in the garage, actually. I didn't want him to, but you can't talk to a hillbilly on nitro. You can't, because that's what he's on, nitro in his brain. And he's got to get stuff right. He's got to do stuff for my boss, my ex-boss. He's got to get his car done. Ah, dang. It's ridiculous. Get his shit done. What are those Arabic people doing across the street? Who knows? I can't believe how fast I'm cutting up these potatoes talking, you guys, but I keep dropping them in the... This is a brand new clean garbage bag. And nothing else is in here. But some of these big potatoes I cut up and dropped. I can't find them. I'd like to put back, but I can't. I ain't messing with it. I'm going to rewash these potatoes all down in this bowl. Then cut up the onions. And then start the frying. I need to keep the ketchup out. You don't want ketchup to be real cold and make your potatoes all free. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm blessed that God's looking out for me. And I guess he always is, and I don't even know he is. And that's what he's doing for all of us. Looking out for all our sorry asses. We just don't understand his plan. That's what makes it hard. When they always say, let go, let God. That's my hardest thing to do in life because I don't know his plan and I panic. You know what I'm saying? And figurines. Paint your own Amy figurines. That's one of the presents she's buying her little girl, Bree. Bracelet making. That stuff has all become bead dreams. It's all become so much better than when I was a kid. You know, it's like really good now. Nothing like when I grew up. So, I looked in a couple of dumpsters today. I didn't find anything. I might go back because I might get me another pop after. I haven't had a chance to make ice with my ice machine. My husband got me up because I've been vacuuming, cleaning stuff, changed his medicine around. My husband's so hopeless. He can't put his new pills, like he'll have 3 jars of the same pill. Condense them. Oh my God, condense them before I kill you. So I condensed his medicine for him. He's going to give me new frying pans because I showed him how bad our one frying pan is. It's horrible. He's going to give me a whole set of them from Amazon. I'm so excited. He treats me good. He treats me real good. He's better than he's ever been in his whole life. And I thank God for that because he's got God in his heart now. He used to not have God in his heart. Had to take him a lot of growing up and get God in his heart. And I thank God for God showing him how to be a real person so I didn't have to misery and break his kneecaps. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm so sick of cutting these damn potatoes. There we go. American fries. Oh my God, is that can heavy? Now I gotta go wash these all off. I've been doing a ton of shit. And then I went this morning. This lady gave me just a very little bit of free cat food, but one of the main reasons why I went was she gave me a bag of free of Temptations, and Kitty went crazy over that, and a free bag of Fancy Feast dry cat food. It's real expensive, but that looks like some kind of trial size bag. But I don't care so they can have special stuff in the room, and some like kitty appetizers that are expensive as hell. I can't afford them. It's got like a little piece of shrimp. I'm gonna give them one each in there and let them have some kind of special treat, an appetizer. Ooh. So yeah, so that's it. But come back. I'm going to have a good story for you guys after. I want to try to show you the end result. I'm making country style spare ribs. They're so good. To me, that's the best kind of spare rib to eat. Fried potatoes and onions and maybe some kind of vegetable. Maybe a noodle. I don't know. I'm a Polak. Got to have noodles with everything. I love you guys. Like and subscribe. And what did I want to tell you? I have a couple people that came over on my channel from Ozark Family Homestead. They're great people. Everybody I watch is great people. Great, good people. Just down to earth, salt of the earth. And one of my subscribers said, and I wanted to tell you guys, is Valerie. And she made a lot of sense when she said this. She said she was agreeing with me how bad things are and what some families need to, instead of turning heat on the whole house, stay in 2 rooms, stay like in a kitchen, in a living room or a family room, and condense the heat. And she's like, people don't know till they gotta do something, how to do something. And sometimes you gotta make sacrifices to make shit work. Like, okay, let me give you for instance, my mom never had to do this. My mom had money my whole growing up life. Not when she first got married to my dad, but as time went on, my dad got a good job. He worked at General Motor Tech Center. He was a decorator and painter, and he was really good at his craft. Excuse me. And she would save bread bags and always like shake them out outside and have a million of them under the thing where she kept her saran wrap and tinfoil and stuff. And back then, though, when I grew up, baggies weren't a thing like they are now. They only had the sandwich bags with the fold-over flap. Nothing that zip-locked or anything. They didn't have all that when I grew up. So she would always keep those bags to freeze stuff in, to put stuff in. You know, like you open up a package of crackers, put them in a bag, you know, put a tie on it. She used to save the ties too, the little metal ties to put on stuff. People just knew back in the day how to save scraps of clothes, you know, bags like that, things you get from the store, like I get big sour cream plastic containers from the store. I save them because I wash them out and my cats can eat dry or wet food out of them, inside or out. And then if they get ruined or something, it isn't costing me anything extra. I'm not buying special bowls, you know. I have a couple special bowls I got from the Humane Society for Whoopi that were really nice. But other than that, I'm not paying money for that. It's enough for me to buy their food and maintain them, you know. You know what I'm saying? But take your boots off.
No shit.
I'm going to beat his ass. See with the hillbilly on Nitro? I love you guys. Like and subscribe. Come back after. I got to go fry potatoes. Who are you talking to?